This is a 29-year-old woman. My girlfriends tricked me into breaking up with the one that got away, a 30-year-old man, 8 years ago. I have an opportunity to reconnect with him now. Should I?
How long ago?
8 years ago.
Okay.
How did she get tricked?
Yeah.
We're about to find out.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I was like, that can't be it.
Let me guess. I knew Bo, not real name, 30-year-old man, since we were both 11 years old.
Oh.
We both grew up in a small town, and our families were neighbors, and we became very close friends. We were the next-door neighbor best friends that started dating in our junior year of high school. He took me to prom, to homecoming dance, and we both picked a college that was in the state that had majors we were both interested in. Him, I, our families, friends, our preacher, everyone expected us to get married when we went off to college. The college we went to was 3 hours from our town, and it was closer to a major city in our state, about a half an hour from the big city, and it was a bit of a culture shock for the two of us. Bo had issues at first making new friends, but I sort of jived with the gals in class. My new friends didn't think much of Bo. They kept telling me I could do better than Bo. They thought Bo was a slow-witted. He's not. He's just shy with new people. They thought he was too religious. He never was in their faces. He asked only once if they could recommend a church in the area. They said Bo would just pull me back down to our small town, anchor me with children, and we'd both be stuck as hicks.
Oh, wait, hold up. Never mind. No,
Is
keep
that
going.
a slur?
I'm just reading it. It reached the boiling point on my 21st birthday. Two of my girlfriends came to me claiming they saw Bo cheating on me. They were stone-faced. They kept to their stories, and I foolishly believed them. I confronted Bo and started screaming at him. Bo didn't apologize. He didn't beg and plead. Instead, he got cold and mad. He said that he never trusted my friends and that they were playing me, and he thought I was better than this. I didn't believe him, and I let him walk away. He promised that if I took their word without even looking at them critically, that we were over, and he kept his word. From that day, he wouldn't even look at me. He wouldn't talk to me. He wouldn't acknowledge I existed. For the rest of college, he never dated anyone. He just worked, went to class, and graduated early. My friends, they set me up on a ton of dates. I had a bit of a wild college ride, something I am a bit ashamed of now, honestly. Once I graduated, I tried to get established in life, but my college friends, they kept just wanting to hang out, chill, or party. It honestly got tiring, and I couldn't believe I had the energy to do this for nearly 4 years while getting an education. It was when I was 23 that one of the girls called me a stick in the mud and said something along the lines of, I can't believe we went through the effort of breaking you up with Bo if you were just going to become a wallflower. I couldn't believe it. She went into detail about how easy it was, and I felt disgusted. I didn't give Bo another thought after the breakup. I thought he was a cheater, and I told my family, who told his family, and it strained his relationship with his mom for many years. But after that point, I couldn't stop thinking about him. I told my family the truth about what happened with Bo. This apparently helped repair the relationship Bo had with his mother. Apparently, Bo's mom liked me quite a bit, and she went out of her way to sabotage Bo's relationship with any girl he brought over to meet the parents. My mom said Bo's mom did it very discreetly, but after finding out the truth, Bo's mom came clean and Bo nearly cut her out of his life. She apparently begged and pleaded and was able to work from there. I have many unfinished drafts of emails to Bo, some saying I wish to catch up, others begging for forgiveness and pleading for him to come take me back. But any news I got on Bo after the blow-up with his mom has been sparse. Bo doesn't do social media, and I had no idea where he lived. I found out this year that Bo has been married for 3 years and has a 2-year-old son. He has moved back to our hometown, and I saw him at the grocery store when I went to visit my parents 2 weeks ago. He didn't see me, or at least I think he didn't. But there he was with his wife and child, and I instantly felt a swirl of emotions. Jealousy, rage, regret, depression. Even now seeing him with his full family, I still want to beg him for a chance, which makes me feel awful. But at the same time, I feel like I should at least say my piece. I talked to my mom about it, and all she said was, the chickens come home to roost. Don't make trouble for Bo. I just know that if I can't talk to Bo one last time, I will regret it for the rest of my life. What should I do? Should I contact Bo?
I have watched this episode of Gilmore Girls.
I was gonna say, I was like, this is fully a movie.
Feels very Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
My personal take on this is just like, hey, you f***ed up big time years ago when you were 22, and that's that guy that you screwed over and that it didn't work out with. He doesn't exist anymore. That's a completely new person.
Yeah.
This has been 8 years. That's not the same person. But she's not even saying like she wants to go and just apologize. she's coming from a
She
place
has
of
a lot
like,
of feelings.
she's
still.
coming from a place of like, oh, like I got to say my piece and see if like this can work. And it's like, no, you're still thinking about yourself
Maybe he'll leave his wife.
and son.
I want to know if she is still friends with these friends.
It sounds like not.
Yeah.
It sounds like after they kind of like detailed. It sounds like they were like, oh, we went all through the trouble of breaking up with your boyfriend, and you all you are is a lame person like that we hate. Like, I don't know. It's movie level ridiculous.
Yeah.
But those people exist. I think this top comment really sums it up pretty well. They say in quotations, "I have an opportunity to reconnect." How do you figure? Because I don't think that you do. Which I also think it's like he has not responded to you. You saw him at the grocery store once. No, you don't. He clearly does not want to talk to you.
In a small town at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Look, in Stars Hollow, everybody knows when someone is back in town, okay?
Right.
Look, if he didn't want to see you, he knows you're back. He didn't want to see you.
Yeah.
Stars Hollow. It's all gonna go back to Stars Hollow.
Hey, it always goes back to Stars Hollow.
I've seen this show. It's not okay.
Someone else said, I found out this year that Beau has been married for 3 years and has a 2-year-old son. And that's where you need to leave it. Seriously. He's had people on both sides sabotaging his relationships for so long. Your friends, his mom, and at this point, your desire to seek another, go with him, will be more of the same. He's married, he's settled, he has a family. While shit happened, there's no one doing it, and at this point, you must deal. And someone else said, Beau's mom is terrible, your friends were terrible, you were terrible, leave him alone. I guess, I'm of the mindset that like, especially 8 years ago, but past relationships, it's like, however you feel about it, like unless there's some secret that they don't know that maybe they're still haunted by, that you need to go and be like, hey, I'm just so you know this and I'm apologizing about this, maybe. But situations like this, it's like you got to just walk away. Like that's life. That's how it goes.
You f***ed up. You just gotta eat it. And also, but also I feel like he was like, this is, if you believe these friends, like this is me, this is a test, right? Like you're showing me your character.
Yeah.
And she failed the test, right? Like let's say like a divorce happens, right? Like he is back on the market. Like that trust is absolutely broken. Gone.
I think she thinks she broke up with him. And I think, as you're saying, in that moment, he was like, oh, I don't love you. I don't love this person. I'm
Yeah.
done. And I don't think she's comprehended that.
No, like he don't want her.
Exactly. There is an update, though.
God.
So here we go.
God, hell.
Did she talk to him?
We're in hell. It's hot in here.
Are you okay today?
No.
I emailed Beau last night.
Good
I'll put
Lord.
the content here.
No.
Email.
Since this is an email, I'll be putting in punctuation since that's very important in an
It
email.
is.
Hi, Beau. It's me, Amy, exclamation mark. I know it's been years since we talked, and I wanted to apologize for how we broke up, period. I also want to apologize for how it spread back to our families, period. I know now that Tracy and Stephanie were hell-bent on breaking us up any way they could, and I can't begin to apologize for the hurt it has caused you. I'll be back in town in a few weeks and was wondering if we could have a coffee and catch up. I want to know what's been going on with you in your life, period. This morning I got a reply from Beau. Amy, I want you to know that I have forgiven you years ago. I hope you are doing well, but I would have to say no to coffee or catching up. My wife and I have a strict rule that neither of us hang out with exes. I hope you understand.
Damn.
I tried emailing him to say he could for sure bring his wife with him, but he's not replied since. I guess you were right. There was no chance to reconnect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's always, I think it's more devastating when like you can tell he is so gone.
Yeah.
There's no emotions, there's no rage, there's nothing. He's like, oh yeah, no, sorry.
Indifference, yeah.
It's full indifference. It's like that almost feels like a business email. Just like, sorry, I can't make the meeting.
You know, though, the thing about it is like, she's not reaching out for him. She's reaching out for her healing. Because he's clearly healed and moved on. It's her. Like, that's why she's being persistent. It's
Yes.
like she is unsettled with it in her spirit. And so, like, she needs to reconcile. Like, it's, oh, well, bring your wife. And I'm like, well, that's not about him then. It's about you.
Yeah, exactly.
And, like, you gotta you need to do that without involving him.
Exactly. You know what I realize I like? Because he doesn't know that he may not know that she's in town. He doesn't know that she saw him.
Are they in Stars Hollow? He knows.
Sure. But I do like that he, in this very short email, he like included like, my wife.
Yeah.
Like he made sure to like communicate that to
Yeah.
her. And even still, she's like,
Come on.
I'll fight her. I'll talk to her.
I'll talk to her. It's okay. I just wanted to say.
Just make sure she drinks the wine.
Yeah. I just wanted to say, hi, Susie. I am so sorry. I loved you for all of those years. That decade, I loved you. And I'm so sorry
With the
about
wife
our
right
love.
there.
Yeah, Susie, I don't feel these feelings anymore. But I just wanted to let you know, if there's a chance, like, I'll always be here. But you guys have such a beautiful family. I feel so much better.
Yeah. Last thing, Kimmy added a really good point here at the end. For someone who got so upset about cheating allegations, OP sure felt comfortable with attempting to break up a couple. So we'll leave it with that.
I completely forgot about that.